Yo, 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 roll to the bone, roll to the bone, roll to the bone, child. Roll to the bone. So today's, you know, today's talk is about the streets, about get yourself prepared for the streets regardless of where you find yourself about. And this is a disclaimer. No matter what I say for you, no matter what I say for you, make take to the extent of getting yourself on the streets about getting yourself on the streets because uh, it doesn't work that way. About it doesn't work that way. Whatever I'm saying is just going to I'm what I have on mind is to help anyone at all get familiar with what goes on in the streets and how to manage it in case they find themselves in that situation or they are dealing with someone from the streets or anything concerning the streets. But because at the end of the day, whatever governs the streets, whatever makes the street people wake up, work, and then go to bed and wake up the next day and continues, whatever governs um, that aspect of their life is what governs the universe. That is the basic law that governs the universe. No matter the books we read, the school we go, and all those things, but you still need some of the street sense. Otherwise, the street will take away from you what you hustled to gain from the so-called gentle people, good people, or anything about. So this is how it goes. We might be in a family or with parents who are good, like they are gentle, and I'm not saying it's bad. No, it's just the best. It's good. Be under them, but obey them. But when you find the opportunity to learn a street sense, but you see someone who has a different way, he's able to talk themselves out of situations. They're able to, you know, go through situations. You hear them, they've jumped wall, they've done this. Don't neglect them too much. Make keep too much distance. You rather get closer to them to listen to their aspects. But we say you have something at the back of your mind. And you also have this in mind. Nobody, when you were a guy, once you find yourself a guy, you have those gentle ways and those legal ways and all these good ways, polite ways. You know, Sometimes just leave it for the girls. I know the talk say make you forget that. But whether male or female, whether man or woman, nobody is comfortable with a man who is all good, who is all gentle, who is naive, who don't know anything about tricks, who don't know anything about stealing, who don't know anything about illegal stuff or all those things. The person, the man who is good to be around, like who you feel more confident to be more comfortable or confident or any good state of mind to be around. That man is the man who knows the illegal stuffs, the bad stuffs, the street sense. The I'm not saying the street sense is bad or anything, but he knows the brutal aspects about because the street when the street is punishing you for a wrong you've done, they can punish you on the street for you to get closer to death or even kill you because like they are just for punishment. Like you die through punishment when the street is punishing you. Unlike home or a balanced society where there are rules where they will take care of you and everything. You have the same way the street when it's rewarding you, it can reward you big enough to support you for a lifetime. So the street is like 50-50. That you go or you come, you back. They don't consider much over there. So what I'm trying to tell you is, be the kind of person where you know all the bad things, you are familiar with them, you have that, even if you don't experience it, like you have that, like you've heard it somewhere, you know how it works. And after that, you still choose to be the polite person. So that when the need arises for you to use the street sense to save yourself or your family or the people around you, you'll be able to use the street sense. I hope say you back. Yeah. I think I've said enough for you to understand what I try to talk about the streets. So make you know just feel comfortable at your home because you had it, you had it. I'm not saying you had it easy. No, nobody ever had it easy. But when it's time for you to, a street person needs something material which you have or anything, give it to them. When they need maybe some small money or anything you have or anything, in that way they will exchange it. If anything pops up, you can find yourself in a situation on the street or anything, and they will be the ones to help you. And they will be like, "Oh, Charlie, why also what is going on?" And something very serious, which you find serious happening to you, because they've been on the street or anything. They see it simple. They see the solution very simple. They are familiar with what goes around, so they can save you there. The same way you can save them, uh, in a way which is like very easy for you, the same way they can also save you, because like the world is very balanced in a way that we will not understand that, but whatever the balance will work, but that balance will work. So I'm not trying to tell you to go learn how to manipulate people or anything, but I'm telling you to get familiar with the street sense. About get familiar with it. Once you find yourself to be a man, leave that naive aspect of life. Like leave that, gentle. I don't go out. I don't go out at night. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do this. I don't do this. Leave it for the girls or anything. Because when a girl is in that state, it's like it's somehow attractive somehow. But when a guy is in that state, it's very dangerous, because if anything comes, your your side of being a protective man, you lose it, because you don't know. You don't know what goes on in the streets. And the thing is, if you don't know, you don't know. And if you know, you know. Or else, whatever your good parents or your good friends or your good society or your good family or anything gave to you, those, material things, those good things, those, nice things, the street will take it away from you. The street sense, someone from the street or someone who knows about the street will use the street sense to take it from you. They'll manipulate you and take it away. That's why I'm telling you to be familiar with it, so that when it comes up, you know what's going on. Then you save yourself. Charlie, stay blessed. Stay blessed, Charlie. Remember to like and subscribe to Charlie. We go link up sharp.